What does it feel like living with an eating disorder? And for me, it's that voice inside your head screaming, shouting, hurting, hating you every second of the day. I mean, it is loud enough for the world to hear, and yet only you can hear it. This voice, it controls you, tells you when to eat, how much, what to eat, what not to eat, tells you when to exercise, even when you're so exhausted or injured. It is constantly telling you, you are not good enough. You're a failure. You're not worthy enough, deserving enough, lovable. Constantly telling you to do better, achieve more, be more, until the point of exhaustion. And failure is not an option. And if you do, this is all down to you not trying hard enough or putting enough effort in, and it's up to you to put even more effort in next time to make sure that this does not happen again. So therefore, you must be punished. And what I mean by that is eat less, restrict more, do more exercise, try harder, take on more work. And this voice runs the show, and its voice is so loud, so persistent, that in the end you just believe what it's saying to be the absolute truth. And that's the reality of living with an eating disorder. That voice that pushes you to do the complete opposite of the one thing that will keep you alive, which is eat. And it keeps you trapped in your body and in your mind, basically being a slave to all of its demands. And I am so grateful that this is no longer my life. A life that I struggled with for over 15 years. And if you're in the same position and you too are struggling, there is something I want you to know. And would you trust someone who's trying to kill you? Because this is exactly the same thing. Do not trust the voice, because this is not the real you. The real you, she is still in there. But she's just been squashed, smothered, completely controlled by this part of you that seems to have all the power. She is still in there. So every time you choose to have that breakfast that you fancy, you have that untracked meal, you give yourself a rest day when your body really needs it, you go out with your friends and have a good time, go out for meals, go out for walks, socialize. Every time that you do that self-care activity that you really wanted, giving yourself a break, every time you do these things, that is strengthening your true self and weakening your eating disorder. And you are choosing to support the true you and pushing back against that part of you who is trying to kill you. And you know what? That takes courage, takes bravery, being bold, audacious, and having that inner strength just to keep going. And I know exactly how hard this can be, because just that the voice is there, it does not mean that it can continue to make you feel shit, unlovable, or unworthy, because you are all of the things. You are worthy, deserving, lovable, good enough, just by choosing life over your eating disorder and putting those steps into place to fight it, to get your life back. And that takes a million times more courage than anyone will ever have in their life. And I believe in you. Please keep fighting. So give this video a like and a subscribe to show your support. I'm with you. I believe in you. You can do this.